I got duped in Dubai. I had no idea what was before me. You know, if I had, I wouldn't have accepted that gift. I was like, what? It went through my heart like this, boom. But I was like, just keeping it cool because I didn't want to show any emotions. I was going insane, you know. It has never happened in my life before. To get duped like that much. Let's cheers, cheers, cheers. Hi guys, welcome, bienvenue, qualifia to my channel. So as you already know from the title of this video, you know, I got duped in Dubai. Can you believe that, guys? I cannot believe that. Anyway, from the previous video I posted where I went to the spice souk, the spice market in Dubai. From the spice market we went to clothes shopping, you know, where they have the garments and all these beautiful clothes to buy something, you know, and that was when we got duped. Okay, so this story I had to do this talk over because we didn't know that we were duped until after, and when it happened, like, we were really, I was very angry, you know, so I couldn't really film I wasn't even thinking about filming, so I thought to just share my experience with you one-on-one so that I can explain oh gosh, I can explain things better for you. So first, let's go watch the video of us buying the garment and then what happened after the whole incident. I'm going to share that after this video, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. This one is getting dressed up.
I made for the sunflower.
Beautiful. Let me. Ow! I look beautiful. Very nice. I love it. Oh, this is wow! Nice. I want this. This is lovely. How much is this one? 180.
I give you 1, 2, 3 piece. I give you discount.
Oh my god!
You look.
You want some butter?
Oh!
Like this.
Let's try it. Oh, this is so lovely. People wear this every day.
Yeah.
It's an everyday account.
Every day, yeah.
Guys, how do I look? Oh, Maria. Asia, Karim. My name. Give me a name. My friend. What's your name?
My name is Khalifa.
Khalifa. And what's your name?
Amir.
Khalifa, give me a name. What day were you born? What day? Aisha. Oh. What day?
Prince Aisha.
Monday, Princess Tuesday, Wednesday, Aisha.
What day not tomorrow, sir?
What day were you born? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Me 11 July 9.
Is it a Monday?
No.
It's what?
It's like Wednesday or Friday.
Kweku. Wednesday. So in Ghana, you are called Kweku.
What's the meaning?
Yeah, you are born on Wednesday. It's a native name. So me, my birthday is 2nd September. It is Friday. Friday, then you go to mosque. It's my birthday. In Ghana, my name is Efia.
Efia.
Yes, because I was born on Friday. So your birthday 11 is
July.
Wednesday. It's Wednesday.
Yes.
You are called Kweku.
Kweku.
Instead of Khalid. Khalifa. Khalid. What's the name?
Khalifa.
Khalifa. So I am Hajia Aisha. Oh, I love this. This one, what do you wear inside?
Some clothes.
Any clothes?
You wear some clothes to go to some party. Maybe on the way some dust or something.
Oh, you wear
underwear
this
lace.
one.
In the inside it's clean, everything. You go to parties, remove that.
This one.
Yes, in the
Oh,
side.
okay.
That's all. You go to some beach, some
The
house,
beach, yeah.
beach house.
Then you wear
I
this.
wear this after you go to pool, remove, go to pool after.
You put this one. Oh, okay.
How much is
So this is just like a cover up.
Cover your
Cover exactly
clothes
your
and cover your
clothes.
body.
So you're going for a party, you wear your
some more
clothes
colors?
under, you wear the top so that it doesn't, like your actual clothes underneath that you
Save your hair.
your hair also.
I'll give you this.
Oh,
You
the
want some
bag.
pashmina?
Let me try
You want
that.
some pashmina?
How much is this?
What's container?
Good price. Ah,
You want some tea, water? You want some tea?
water. I want water.
इससे ज़्यादा Hello.
You want some more colors?
Just want to put your hand inside. Great.
Some money over
Oh, that's okay. Oh, but they'll reduce it. Oh, I love this also. Woo! Let's sing and dance. Let's dance.
Song.
Song, yes, song.
I love English song.
Any song?
Yes, want to dance.
Yes,
Yeah, too, yeah.
yes.
Yes.
Put
Can't
music.
chalo to.
Put music.
We at a party.
Welcome to much more.
Udah kanya aku di sini.
Khalifa,
Yes.
Khalifa, this is so nice.
Bag.
Yeah, how much is this?
This is
Let's cheers, cheers, cheers.
You know this song means
No?
every night like touching the glass and champagne
It's
is the
all
meaning.
champagne. Every night.
Champagne.
Enjoy every
Soft
night.
life.
Every night.
Soft
Soft
life.
life. Like chilling in Dubai.
We've been watching too many movies.
Yeah, I'll take the one.
this one. Which
Okay,
color you want?
once
It's also
the-
different.
The other one for my
Nice
mom.
one. Which one?
Yvonne. Or you can call me Aisha. My new name
Oh,
is
sorry.
Aisha.
Friend?
Yes.
Arabic name.
We are
My
YouTubers.
Ghanaian
Yeah,
name
YouTube.
is Yvonne. Oh,
You
Lydia.
want this one?
Mother dear.
Papa,
For your mom.
yeah, I want this for my mom.
You want this one?
You can take the How much is this one?
You want some?
Ah, no,
No, no, I give you discount, no problem. You my first customer. No, I'm selling this one 220 dirham. But you buy many things, I give this price. It's also handmade.
Because I want some.
Yeah, this handmade.
Okay.
Yeah, this handmade.
Okay.
You want some gold? I have gold.
Give me the then.
How much?
You want this one?
Okay, so you see the bag that I was asking about. This guy literally said, "Oh, I'm going to dash it." Like dash it? Okay, I was excited about it because that's very cool of him to just give me that handmade bag for free. So I was really excited. I had no idea what was before me. If I had, I wouldn't have accepted that gift. No, start. This one is saying how much. Basically, I bought 5 items, 3 scarves, and then 2 dresses. That's one that I'm wearing, this one, and then the other one I gave to my mom, the black one I gave to my mom. So 5 things: 2 dresses, 3 hair scarves. And this guy started the pricing, I think it was around 2,000. Anyway, let's go back and pay, then we'll come back and finish the story.
You know something? May want the white or black one?
No, no, no.
Check mine for me. 1,000.
That's a different.
Yeah, 1,000. Check 1,000. I'll give you 2 You give me 30.
You give 30, yeah.
30, I give you dirham, 110 dirhams.
Yeah, the same what for you.
Let me check.
Check.
You
Don't trust me, no problem.
The money is finished, oh. The money is finished. And I really don't want to convert it to cedis. So we are finding our way to the gold market and just it's crazy.
And let's see if we can buy something.
Yeah, because I really wanted to buy some necklaces and stuff, but all my money is finished. Seriously, like, Major, I feel like they've cheated. I don't think they've cheated us, because I divided the amount just like we tell people to do in Ghana.
I mean, it's okay.
Okay, now the juicy story that you guys have been waiting for. Okay, I'm going to tell you everything. So now we've paid everything, like we are okay, but there was something telling me that these guys have cheated us, because how can I buy 2 dresses and 3 hair scarf for $200 and something? That's over 1,000, almost 1,500. It didn't make sense. Like, even if I was buying it in Ghana, there was no way I was going to buy this thing like 500 cedis. It doesn't make sense, you know. So something was telling me that no. I kept telling Lydia, this guy, they've cheated us. We went to the gold market, and after the gold market we went to another shop to buy some souvenirs, and we still had a scarf on, right? So this guy at the shop was like, how much did you buy the scarf? And initially I didn't want to tell them the price, because you know how these market people are. Once you say one price, they're going to like drop it down so that you know that you bought it expensive. And then I said, oh, he priced it from 140 dirhams. And then the guy was like, he was so surprised. He was like, what? No, you priced this thing. Before he said that, he said, I don't want to break your heart, but this thing starting price is 50 dirhams, not 140 dirhams. And I was like, what? I didn't take it too serious. I mean, it went through my heart like this, boom. But I was like, just keeping it cool, because I didn't want to show any emotions. And I was just saying to myself that, oh, it's different quality. So because it didn't make sense for something that starts at 50 dirhams for them to sell to us at 140 dirhams. So that was the only logical explanation I could have, that the quality were different. So we started asking around, and none of them started at 50. Then we went back to the area where we bought ours, and we started asking, and all of them started pricing at 180, 200 dirhams for the same scarf. So this is how it works in Dubai. So when you go to the market, like the local market, especially where you have the spice souk and the garments and stuff, apparently they are like divided into 2, I think, where you have one part of the market sell their things very expensive, you know, like extremely expensive to tourists. Then you have the other side of the market that sells the genuine price. What gingered us was the last person that we asked, and he said 160 thereabouts. And I told him that's a lie. This thing sells for 50 dirhams at the other side of the market. Why are you pricing it at 160? Then I said, I'm going to give you 50 dirhams for that. He was like, no, it's a different quality, you know, it's not the same thing. And I'm like, Lydia, let's go. So we left just like you do in Accra. We left, and then he called us, okay, you can bring 50. Oh my God, I was mad. Like, I was going insane, you know. It has never happened in my life before to get duped like that much. Even the 50 that he wants to accept after pricing from 160 or 180 is still expensive, because that is the starting price for other places. And I told Lydia, let's go back and take our money. Like, let's go back. I don't want this thing again. Like, let me go back, take my money. So we went back to the shop, and we're like, you cheated us. We asked around, this thing starts at $50, 50 dirhams. You cheated us. And then what they did was, oh, they said, no, it's different quality. I'm telling you, this is hand woven. You don't get the same quality. Let me give you gifts. They gave us they gave me an extra cloth dress, not this type, a very light one. I think the type that Lydia bought. They gave Lydia another one, and they gave us this purses as gifts. So we go back to the hotel and Lydia, she was like, oh, let me look at my things, you know. She took the things, and then she was like, wait, how much did I pay for this? And I said, you paid $160 for this. She was like, no way. So she went to, because she paid with a card, she went to her bank statement, and they are charged like close to 2,000 cedis because of some exchange. It was like 1,500 or something. And that was when she started getting it. Like, that was when it sunk into her head that we've been duped. And she was like, no, Yvonne. And I was like, yes, I was telling you, I kept telling you, this thing, there's something wrong, we've been duped, like, let's go back. And she's like, yes, let's go back. I was texting a friend from Ghana, and she's like, no, call the police. Dubai police don't play, they will arrest them. Guys, these people were so let me tell you a funny story before I continue with my own wahala. So there was this policeman in front of our hotel, and I don't know what happened. I don't know the beginning of the story, but apparently some guys had scratched somebody's car. But interestingly, the guy who had his car scratched was not there. So it looked like the car was just there, and then these people drove by it and scratched the car, and then the camera saw them. They were stopped by the police, and these people truly do not play. See, the kind of respect they had for the policeman, I was amazed. These guys literally had their hands at their back, and they were talking to the police. You know, like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. It's not the kind of police that we have here. Oh. It's not what they've been doing. Oh. This is like, you fear the police. But it is fear like, if you don't behave yourself and this thing gets to the extreme, you will be in big trouble. These people find you huge sums of money for just spitting on the floor or just throwing like something on the floor. You would pay like 2,000, 3,000 dirhams. That's like $1,000, you know. So we spoke to the policeman, and then he said, go back to the market and then call the police guy to come there. We took an Uber back to the market, and we went to the shop straight. And they were like, oh, why are you back again? We already explained things to you. And I'm like, I was so angry. Like, here, my anger was on top of it was flying to heaven, right? So I was like, you cheated us. I don't want this again. Take it and give my money back to me, period. Lydia was a bit calm, and I was panting, going up and down. So I went out and I called the police. Yeah, I did call the police on them. I remember the first time we went, there was this guy that was like, oh, please don't call the police, you know. So apparently what they do is, the shop is in one person's name, but you have like 3 or 4 people selling in one shop. So when you report it and they come there, whoever owns the shop will be the one in trouble. And I remember our tour guide also told us that if you have any issue, call the police and they are going to arrest the person. And if they find out that he's been doing this, like duping people, and there's a report like 2 or 3 times, the shop will be closed. I called the police. So Lydia was in the shop. I went out and I called the police and I'm like, this is what is happening and you guys better come and fix it, or like, I don't know, something bad is going to happen. So the police like, are you at the shop? I said yes. Can I speak to the person in charge? So I went to the shop, gave it to the guy. The police is on the phone. Can you talk to him? He started speaking Arabic and I'm like, please speak English so that I can understand what you're saying. So he basically explained like, it's a market, you know, it's a market. We give you the price, you agree. Yes, I agree because I didn't know the price. I agreed and you gave me discount, but I don't know the actual price, the actual selling price. That's like armed robbery, you know, with your mouth, without a gun or a knife. You are stealing from me with your mouth. So the police eventually told him, take the things and give their money back, period. Police guy spoke to me, madam, give the things back and take your money back. And I'm like, hallelujah, exactly what I wanted, because I didn't want the things anymore. I would go out and buy somewhere else. So I'm like, please give me my money back and take your things. I want nothing to do with this. This guy was like, oh, you are too, you are shouting. You're not what was the word that he used? I'm trying to remember this word, but he was trying to say that, you know, my sister is calm, Lydia was very calm, and I'm like, I don't want to understand him. I don't want to understand anything. Take your things and give me my money back. Short of the story, he was very apologetic, and then he was like, his boss, did I say balls? His boss would question him because there are cameras in these shops that actually work. So like, he's going to question him why he's giving me money back, you know, all these things. He was trying to find some explanations here and there. So I didn't want it, but I was like, okay, what can you do? So he gave me $160 back. $160 he gave back to me. And then he gave Lydia, I think Lydia paid $160, so he gave Lydia $100 or $70 back. Yeah, and the mistake we made was we didn't ask the price of these ones, so we couldn't really bargain on that. So we only had power over the scarf because those are the ones that we asked around, but this one we did not ask, so we couldn't really bargain. So I was like, anyway, just give me the $160, let me go. So I took $60 back from those people, and Lydia took, I think, $70 or $80 back because she paid $160. So they charged her $80 and then they charged me $100. So yeah, that is how I was duped in Dubai. But thankfully, you know, based on my ability to challenge, I got more than half of my money back. I am glad and happy that I got at least something back, and that was what we used the next morning to buy some gold necklace and some other things in town. Because hey, like when I went back, like still not, I don't know if I'm I don't know if I'm like me doing what I'm I was trying to accept that it's okay, it's just money, $260, let it go. But you know, the most gingering part is when you convert to cedis. Now fault him. Hey, when you convert to cedis, because $260 is $260. But also Sako cedis, that's 1,500. Like at the mabodam scarf miensa. Scarf scarf you used to tie your hair keke. 3 plus this thing that is made from chiffon, chiffon, and this one this one they sell it in town when you go to those who sew and stuff, then you sew it on it. Then this one, this beads to you just put it and iron the back, then it will stick. 2 of this one and scarf 1,000 what 500 and what cedis. How much are you selling this one? Hey, then my heart was like boom boom boom. Hey, that day like I wouldn't sleep if I hadn't gone back for my money. Anyway, so that was my story. That was our story, me and Lydia, our story. But this one, I mean, we can boldly say because we fought back. It wasn't like they duped us and we didn't get our money back. We fought back and we got some money back. So this is my story. Next time you go to Dubai, please don't be like me. Trust me, the bargaining skills, it doesn't really work because the price is so expensive. Like, it's too high. You are told that, okay, when they say 50 dirhams, divide it into 2, right? And I feel like they know that that is the message being taught to this tourist. So they price it like 3-4 times higher. So even if you divide it into 2 or into 3, it is still expensive. So that bargaining trick doesn't really work anymore. Just ask around and make sure that if you go to a place, they're so nice, they tell you this, just be like, okay, I will come back and buy it, and go and ask other places before you come back and buy. Don't just go to one place, even if you think that you've bargained very well and buy it from there. Trust me, it is a lie. And then also just know that the markets are kind of like divided into 2. There's one part that has their stuff very expensive and another part that sells at the correct, at least starts at the correct price, you know, of selling. Then you can bargain your way through that. So I just wanted to share my experience with you. Maybe I'm going to help somebody, you know, those who are planning on going to Dubai. This is something that you need to know before you go shopping. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you're checking out my other videos for my Dubai trip. I'll put the link in the description. Until the next video, take care and remember, life is short. You got to live your truth. Bye.